Yo, what's up, my peoples? It's time for this week in WWE 2K23 MyFACTION, where I always break down the latest, unlocked, well, the daily login rewards, all of that, the live events, everything that's going down for WWE 2K23. So, in my faction this week, there's gonna be a lot of big things. Some of this I've talked about at the end of last week in the last video. And I was thinking about delaying this week in my faction, but then it's like, no, I need to tell people so they know why they need to log in early in the week instead of coming back here on Wednesday and Thursday and be like, hey, because something big is going to go down on Wednesday and Thursday this week. And that's going to be two things here. Number one is there going to be new Faction Wars events come out. So basically, what's going down this week with Faction Wars is that you're going to be able to get new logins. So make sure you got to June 1st to get these. I got everyone here personally except Edge. Edge will not drop for me, but I'll keep trying. So if you want those rewards, make sure you get them while you still can. And because on June 1st, they're going to be changing it out to a new set of cards. Hopefully June 1st is going to be at least ruby cards and at least one amethyst. I'm hoping for one amethyst since there's a lot of amethyst cards that are being dropped soon, and some people are thinking that this is going to be the week also for amethyst cards alongside some of the live events. Now we're going to talk about live events again. I broke them down in the last video, but there's some extra things that I need to tell you guys about those. But first, I got to talk about the daily login. So what I'm gonna do, I got some clips because I logged in earlier, and I also got a little pack that I'm gonna let you guys see. I may mute some of it out at the end, but actually I may mute the whole video if it lets me. So can you mute videos like this? I don't even think you can. My daughter was on it and she didn't want you guys hearing her reaction. I didn't know my microphone was on when this particular pack opening was going on, so I may just show you bits and pieces of it. But anyway, this week you log in, you get a total of 250 MFP. It seemed like they went down because I believe like last week or so I said it was like 300, but this week only 250. So it's like they gotten stingier. Like, I don't understand. 2K, y'all could be giving us more MFP for daily logins. I'm just saying. Or give us more MFP for actually competing in live events, or more MFP for, the one-on-one matchups online, the live, actual matchups, the quick plays. Do that, because you're giving us like 60 and 70. It's really like a waste of time. Just like the 100 MFP in live events is a waste of time. Just saying. It's just, there's other ways to get more MFP. It's kind of pointless. So my faction side plates, Monday and Sunday, as well as Thursday, bronze, gold, and sapphire, and contracts on Wednesday and contracts on Saturday. Log in a total of 5 days, get another Rossman Goes Hollywood pack. You remember, your collection is where it's at. You're getting collections, it'll help. And now more than ever, once we break down the live events again this week, you'll know why collections. And something came up in the community as well. I'm gonna talk about that in a few. But you see right here, another nice little pack. I still like the Hollywood packs because it shows us a little something, So, face paint frenzy.
Don said, I hope you get nothing.
So I'm just gonna fast forward to this because I don't want you guys to hear us technically. So you can see I got the Demon Fin Ballot. I pulled it.
It's red. Okay, let's go.
I was excited, and a couple other things, side plates, this and that. So let's take a good look at yeah. So there we go, Demon Fin Ballot right there. Face paint friends, you can see a good look at the card. I've been using it a lot online. If you ran into me, you see me rocking A lot of you ran. Some people were men, even though they fought cheesy. But Demon Finn Balor. And by the way, people, please stop with that stump. I know you ain't gonna listen to me, but I just want you to know there's cheese and you're trash for doing it. So Demon Finn Balor Fame Spade Frenzy is something that you need for the live events. So I was very happy to get that, you know, to pull that. And I know there's a lot of people out there thinking that 2K is gonna make it so if you need these cards in the live events and they're locked behind a paywall, then it's gonna be hard to pull. That's not necessarily true. If you grind, I believe you'll get it. So let's go ahead, look at the weekly towers for this week. This week, you see I'm still caught up. I got the week 14. This is awesome pack. That was kind of great. But this week, it's all about them tokens. And you may need those tokens, especially if the Amethyst pack is open. Or you need it to make sure that you're ready for the Amethyst token market once those cards get released. So in this week, I like that I'm kind of caught up. That way I can tell you guys what you're going to be doing. You're going to be facing LWO, Legado del Fantasma table tag matchup. Then you're going to face Otis and Chad Gable, American Alpha, and a TLC tag. You're going to do a 2-on-2 with, you know, Fight Night, the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Then you're going to have a tag match versus the Street Profits, the Extreme Rules match tornado tag, that is. Another tornado tag, you're going to be mixing up against 3 other teams. You're going to have the Usos in the final match, the New Day, and pretty much APA, but different, JBL and Farouk from different areas. So, like, you get that one, and then you'll get the Completion War. I like that it's themed. One of the things that I was saying that these events should be themed. Each weekly tower should be themed. And they're trying to do that. Survivor Series War Games, though, it's not. It would have been some eliminations in here, but maybe that's not a good match. I think at least the last one should be eliminated. What if the last one was War Games? But yeah, I think it should have been War Games. I mean, it is War Games. I don't know if you can't do War Games online. They have implemented that or what, but if the last one was War Games, that would have been tight. I would have did several War Games matches. I would have came back to that one if it was War Games at the end. So pretty decent. I think it's a kind of off week, but there's so much other stuff going on that the tokens are fine. So let's go back to what I'm talking about here. The events that are going to pop off starting tomorrow in the live events. Right now, there's nothing really going down. If you haven't got the Steel Cage Triple Threat Match Challenge and won the WrestleMania Goes Hollywood pack, you need to go in there now and do it. You got 1 day, 18 hours to do that. I say do it. Do it now. Do it good. So then you got today's show, which I think is a waste of time. It's only 100 MP. If that was 400, 450, it need to be at least 450. That need to at least be 450. I'm just being honest. Because then you'll gain like 150 or so in the match. So then it'd be like 550. Then it'd be worth it. But outside of that, nah, it's not really worth it. And that's not overdoing it. I think that's just right. Because technically, even your big packs, you're gonna need like 1,000. You're gonna need like 10,000, bro. You need 10,000. So you would have to do lots of matches. They're making you grind like crazy. It's, to me, at a point, it's too much. I love the mode, but the grinding to a certain extent is too much. It could be done, but it's still too much. You shouldn't force people. They'll tire out of your game. They may not want to play it. It won't be as fun if you make them grind too much. So once again, now I'm going to address this live event. And I mentioned these in the last video I did at the end of the week, the live events and how all these live events you're going to need like certain cards to do. I hear the rumblings, I hear the other YouTubers talking and people thinking that it's locked behind a paywall to a certain extent, but no, if you grind, like I grind, I didn't pay for that WrestleMania Goes Hollywood pack, and they're giving these away. WrestleMania Goes Hollywood packs are out there. Just doing certain things like you could have been getting them. They're giving you one this week. As far as the face paint frenzy pack that I pulled the demon on, which people are saying is gonna be hard. Man, I did 2 packs. I got Santos in the first one, and I got Demon Finn Balor in the second. So I'm set to go to do this challenge and win the Kevin Owens Amethyst pack tomorrow. Well, it's 1 day, 18 hours. So we got a day and 18 hours. So that was one of the things that people are saying. I don't believe that's really true. I believe that you'll be able to pull these. Some people are thinking it's going to take forever to pull. And even if, I don't think it's going to take forever to pull. So let's say you grind. So a lot of people are thinking, you see right here, it's got 23 days before the handicap 102 tornado tag when you can win the Eddie Guerrero. And people are like, what are we going to do between then? Well, maybe 2K are thinking it may take you a while, and they're going to give you about 2 or 3 weeks to get these done. Would that be so bad? So then you can do what you're supposed to be doing to begin with, grinding to get packs and hoping. And you see, NBA does the same thing. You can't really go and do like some of the big challenges and stuff unless in the spotlight challenges, unless you have certain cards. They give you a chance to get certain cards, and then if you have those other cards, then you can go a little further and get other cards. And this is what they're doing with this game now, and it makes sense. I think it's a good way to make people keep playing, keep grinding, and keep playing to, you know, collect packs. If not, they're gonna be like, forget the packs, and I'm just gonna wait for the token market to open so I can get stuff out of the token market. And that's not what they want you to do to a certain extent. I don't think they're trying to steer you completely away from the token market, but I think they're giving you more reasons to collect card packs and to save up MFP, or for those that want to purchase it. Now, once again, that's an option. You don't really have to do it. But I'm thinking that's why this one's so far apart, because people are saying like, oh, what's going to happen? Because that one opens up 7 days later. That was like 4 days later. So I think what they're doing, they're trying to give you time. And then from that 7 days, you'll have 16 days to do them all. I think there probably will be other small live events, but right now, these are the only ones they have planned. And hopefully they'll give you time to do those. We still don't know how long you will have to do each and every single one of these, and we won't know until a day and 18 hours from now. So, but a day from 18 hours from now, all these new great events are going to be coming in. I think they're great. I'm ready, and this gives you time. You still got a day or so to grind. I'm still grinding. You see, I got 9,218 MFP because I am hoping that I'm going to be able to go into this token market again and get some of these other ones. Now, for me, I think there was one person from the Night of Champion pack that you needed. I wasn't even worried about this Night of Champion. Everyone's going in here because they got Amethyst cards, and I get it, but the only person I think you need out of this pack, oh, I kind of want that JC too, just because I'm a JC fan and I like the art. Chad Gable is the only one you need, I believe. Face Paint Frenzy, I think you need a little bit more. Let me go back real quick and look at those. I'm gonna run it down which one you need. Some of them was Danger Zone stuff too, so that's not even that much. Let's go back. Let's go back and see what's up. So, okay, you got a phenomenal pack. They gave one of those away, so you need the Tamina. So I may purchase the phenomenal pack next. You need a Rossman Goes Hollywood packs, phenomenal packs, Face Paint Frenzy packs, Danger Zone packs, but they're cheaper. You got 7 days to get that one. You only need a bronze for that. That's a bronze, and that's gonna give you MFP. 6-man tag match. You need 3 bronzes. That's all you need. For this, you need 3 rubies. I think 2 of them got to be technicians. 3 ruby technicians, and they're gonna give you a Face Paint Frenzy pack for doing that. So, like, let's say you didn't have a Face Paint Frenzy pack, and you didn't have enough. You can go in here. If you should have the ruby stuff by now if you really grind it. You should have that and 2 technicians, and then right here, this is you only need Chad, and they're giving you 23 days to get that one. So you got 23 days to get a Night of Champions. So it's like I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't even worry about the Night of Champions patch right now. I would start off with the face paint frenzy, because you need Becky, you need Demon Finn Balor. I would start off there. I wouldn't worry too much about the WrestleMania Goes Hollywood pack, because I think you can get those by doing other things. Phenomenal pack maybe as well. Like, I could buy a Phenomenal right now, I believe. Phenomenal packs are, yeah, there's a basic Phenomenal pack is 6,900, and since Tamina is Sapphire, you could pull her right here. You could, she's a Sapphire, so you could easily pull her from here. I got a Tamina the other day, but I don't think she was token market or something. Can't remember where I got her from. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a great week. That's everything this week pretty much. Mainly something new. It's gonna be a new, different week. We got tokens galore, tokens, live events, and it's just gonna be a frenzy week pretty much, because you're gonna be frenziedly, and frantically, trying to get, stuff from the pack market and tokens and MFP. That's what you're gonna be doing, and that's just how it is. I suggest hopping in the proving ground, because if you hop in the proving ground, it's gonna give you tokens as well if you're doing the the legendary matches. And I also would suggest the weekly tower as well. That's gonna give you, I would pretty much suggest everything that's there, but try to play as much proving grounds as you can. I keep saying this, proving grounds will give you not proving grounds, faction wars. Faction wars will give you a lot of MFP. You have to play it. In fact, it's the easiest thing, and it's the best thing to get the bonus challenges too. So you'll be getting bonus challenges. If you haven't got these creds, you're gonna get these creds, and I'm telling you, you'll get about 1,000 every single time. At least I do. I get about 1,000 by every single time. You play the match out a good while, let it linger a little bit. You'll definitely get it every single time. But yeah, those are my tips for today, and this has been This Week in WWE 2K23 MyFACTION. Let me know what you think about the new live events. Are you going to be playing the new live events? Also, do not forget, I haven't even had it up the entire time, ADG Wrestling Sports Games Network, because I've been doing other videos and stuff. But ADG Wrestling Sports Games Network, check out that channel. I'm going to be trying to put up some extra exclusive videos on that channel this week, so stay tuned. They're going to be mainly gameplays. They may not be commentary, but if you like gameplay matches, you like Fire Pro, things like that, tune in to that channel, because it's going to be going down. Flashback stuff that I'm just going to be putting up on that channel, because it's been a while since I did that. Lately, I've just been putting up stuff here and also putting up the same content over there, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit more this week when I get a chance. So stay tuned for that. And with that being said, and some of those may be recorded straight from the PlayStation, so they may not have like background music, things like that, due to copyrights, or just because I'm recording them in 4K on the PlayStation 5, and I kind of want it that way, but then I kind of don't. So some I may, and something I may not, But yo, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for those that supported some of my recently MyFACTION videos, some of my best videos in this past month, and I really appreciate it. So this has been another This Week in WWE 2K23 MyFACTION. I'll see you guys next show, next video. You know what to do, by the way. Leave likes, comments, shares, and all that. And yeah, let's rewind it again, and I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace.